All right. Hey, you guys, it's Stephanie and Montana. And we are so excited because, well, we just had to come on live really quickly together because we were just chatting. And one conversation led to another thing. And all of a sudden, our brains exploded with excitement. And we had to come tell you about it before we even fully get started and immersed in this, so that while we're working on things on our end, you're working on things on your end. But let me ask you a question. How would you feel if you could have a cash holiday? Like, what I mean by that, you don't have to do anything with a credit card bill after December 25th. Okay, January just got a lot more exciting. Unless you live in Michigan, it's still cold and dreary and not exciting anymore. But it did get more exciting. And so Montana's going to go over all that with you guys. But I want to let you know that the new holiday products, okay, we just talked to Regina Pepkin at Mary Kay, and all of them are going to be unlimitedly available, unlimited, on the 15th. Well, I checked with her, and it's midnight Eastern Standard Time for us. Okay, it's going to be midnight. Well, actually 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for us. Okay, that you can go in and order unlimited amounts of all the holiday products. Well, you guys, let me tell you, years past, these products have sold out without a pandemic and all this crazy stuff going on. These are so good, they're going to sell out. So this is what engaged this conversation. And I was like, how will people even know what to get? I'm going to do a training on Monday. Montana, do you have ideas? She's like, I have an idea. And that's really right here, because, and really she's going to tell you at the end, but the end of the story is this: thousands of dollars in your hand if you follow the plan and you get excited. So get excited. Okay. So here we go. So there's 2 options that you can take advantage of. She's going to talk more about the plan, but I'm going to tell you there's 2 options. So I'm going to give you the basic, and then she's going to give you the meat and potatoes. Okay. Plan number 1 is option number 1. Here's the deal. You are going to warn your customers in your Beauty Insiders group, okay, your customer group, whatever, people in there, that it's about to get holiday vomit on them. Okay, maybe don't say that, but it's going to get holiday crazy for the next 36 hours. And here's the thing: we're calling this holiday get social shop, because everyone's been social distancing, and we've been talking about how not to be together, but we want to bring people together because we know they miss each other. Okay, and you're going to start posting. We're going to give you all the posts, exactly what to say, the photos, the videos, okay? And if you choose to get brave and do a live video on your own, talking about maybe what you're most excited about, or maybe even helping them think of a wish list. That's another thing we should do, is get them a wish list that they can post of things of people they might not think of. Okay, I digress. Right. Yeah, right. And then we're going to give you pre-written posts, all that stuff, and all you have to do is copy paste throughout the weekend. And you can schedule these posts. If you have like a busy weekend ahead, you can schedule them to go up and then just check back to see who's commented and comment back, so that you stay engaged with them as well. And of course, have a giveaway. So you can pick whatever you want to do as a giveaway. And that's what is going to help get them excited about commenting over and over again. And then you're going to want to make sure you have a way of collecting payment and having all the orders in by Sunday night, so that way, there's always like those overflow people, right? So this is why Sunday night, that's the deadline. And that way you can stay up till 1 a.m. I know I said it. Or set your alarm to wake up. Yeah, drink all the coffee. And wake up and do your order and have enough for everybody that ordered and even more to continue to sell. Okay, so that's option number 1. Okay, then we have option number 2. It's the same as option number 1. With a surprise! I didn't give you 2 options, and one of them doesn't even count. Okay, here's the option number 2. It's the same thing, but now it's with hostesses. Mm-hmm. So everything stays the same with the posts, but now you're gonna have the hostesses. And what we were just talking about just before we went live is that maybe you would have one Facebook group that's for this weekend for your hostesses, so that you're not posting in 5 different spots, whatever. But if you could just find, and Montana's going to talk about this because this is really the exciting part. I don't want to steal it. But if you could get 5 hostesses, oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, 5 hostesses, and they get 20 people on, and they can get half price shopping for each purchasing girlfriend. They will get half off shopping for themselves, Who wouldn't want to shop at half price, right?
Yeah.
She may enjoy it so much, she might want to become a beauty consultant and make some money through the holidays herself. Yay, we can help all the ladies out there, right? And then you'll have money for your holidays. It's so exciting. Okay, option 1. Option 2, Montana, tell it to the people.
Okay, so we're going to go into the why, the how, the results, and then your next step. So number 1, why? What would having a cash Christmas feel like? I mean, I think a lot of times we have to process that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to position myself so my head is not, okay. All right, so what would having a cash Christmas feel like? How would you be able to feel differently going into the holidays if you knew there was no credit card bill coming, no uncomfortable conversation with your spouse, like, oopsies, I forgot we set limits. Sorry. That happens. That's real. Also consider the people that you don't buy for that your heart wants to, but you just can't fit it in the budget. And so you're going to process that. You're going to figure out how much you need to fund your Christmas, like your heart-filled Christmas. I mean, this is the most fun holiday of this season. Let's have fun with it. We have more than enough time to plan. So let's say you need $1,000 to be able to buy all the things for Christmas. Okay. And so that's where you want to go to. Like, how much is it going to cost me to buy Christmas? Okay. That's the why for you. The why for your customers. Here's the why that you're going to convey to them, because people don't care what you're doing. They want to know, how is it going to benefit me? And you need to be able to connect them with a feeling so that they will then have that bought in. You guys, you're going to attract the people that you have like-minded values. Okay. So consider, what would it feel like to be the person at Thanksgiving that says, oh yeah, I'm done all my Christmas shopping. Like, that's it. I'm done. And I hate those people, FYI, because I'm never done. I'm like the December 20th gal. I'm like, your gift's coming on Amazon. be looking for it, okay. But the idea of having that done is a hard thing for me. And honestly, if I knew that I could go to all my direct selling girlfriends or all my small boutique girlfriends and get something from each of them between now and this next weekend and then be done, wash my hands, I'm finished. Not to mention the opportunity to get it 50% off. Hello, I would totally do that. So you want to talk to them about how getting their Christmas shopping done early would benefit them. And then you want to talk about if you decide on option 2, to those 5 customers that are your go-to gals for all the hostessing, all the things. You want to talk to them specifically. You know them. Those are people that you can pull out what you know about them and use what I'm just saying to parallel how they would feel. How would you feel? What would your husband think if you actually got to sit next to the tree on Christmas Eve and have cocoa instead of being the crazy mom in the basement still wrapping presents, and Santa's coming, so you have to go to bed early, which is code for I'm not done anything. Okay. So, Santa brings his own gifts, but you know what I'm saying? The things that you get. Okay. So that's the why. Here's the how. You have option 1. We're going to give you all the verbiage. We're going to give you the posting. Stephanie is creating, by the way, Stephanie is the beauty behind it and I'm the words. Okay. That's it. She's the beauties, obviously, but she is so good. She is gifted at creating engaging, beautiful, fluid pictures that will go with our products. And so you're going to have that. We're going to create video snippets for you. If you don't have the products, which you don't, because you just ordered them yesterday, if you could even order them, we're going to create videos for you to post. All of it will be done. You'll be getting a Dropbox link so that all you have to do is copy, paste. It will take you time. It will be an investment of your time tonight, but it should trump anything you have going on, unless it's death or dilation. I say that jokingly, but Pat Thornberry is the one that said that. You don't miss it. Death or dilation, you be there, right? So besides those 2 things, you rearrange, you pivot, you make it work, because I promise you it will be worth it. Okay. So you can introduce option 1 on your group that you already have with your customers already on it. Let them know it's going to be Christmas crazy, holiday crazy for the next 48 hours. You might want to go live and give them a small snippet or create a longer post to introduce what you're doing. You're going to let them know that at the end of the 48 hours, anyone who comments on any of the posts. You a like or a comment. I would say a comment should be worth more than a like, because a like is just meh, but a comment is a big deal. So like, I love this. Tell them that they can comment like with a shopping bag if this is something that they want, or they want more information out. You can tell them they can comment with a girl raising her hand if she would want to get this at half price. I don't know where to put my hand to be raising it, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. But every comment, they're going to be entered into the end of the weekend giveaway, which can be anything. Okay. It doesn't matter what it is. You get to decide. It comes from you. Don't overthink it. Wrap it cute and send it off. Right. Okay. So that's the how for option 1. Option 2, how is you're going to create a separate group besides your Beauty Insiders group. It's completely separate. It's easy to create a group. Don't overthink it. Click the button, follow the steps. You're good. We will give you the header. We'll give you all the things, right? Your job, Stephanie and I are busting tail over here on our ends to get all the things ready. I mean, honestly, this was like literally birthed 45 minutes ago, you guys, but this is how business works. This is how excitement is built. This is how you're going to capitalize quickly. We're not going to let this get cold. Okay. So your job over the next 6 hours is to connect with 5 potential hostesses, really good customers, people who have had a party for you in the last 6 months or the last year, somebody that just did a big purchase, someone that maybe hosted in the last 6 months already. And here's why, because people join in to what you're doing when they're closest to the products. So it doesn't really matter if they just went and spent $100 with you. It's totally fine. This is our hostess credit. So this is what they're going to get. They're going to get 50% off a full priced item for each girlfriend that purchases. Okay. There's no limit on that. She can literally do her entire Christmas shopping at 50% off if she has that many women that join in and purchase. Okay. So you're going to tell them, we're going to give you the verbiage to ask people to be a hostess. We're going to give you the verbiage to give to the hostess to invite guests. Okay. We're making it so fluid for you because we're doing this for ourselves. So we're happy to do it for you. Like, we don't reinvent the wheel, right? Okay. So here's a little bit of why behind what we're saying. 5 hostesses that you're going to tell them that they need to invite 20 people to the group. They need to have 20 people show up to the group. You give them a gift for having 20. You can give them the mini lip gloss set. You can give them whatever. Just find something good to give them that you know they would like. But they're going to have 20 people added. Okay. Each hostess adds 20 people. On average, 1/3 of that 20 is going to purchase. Okay. So that's 6 women purchasing an average of $40. We're just going to give it a $40 number because we want you to hit it. Easily, you're going to hit it. I've sold over $600 in holiday products from the few events that Stephanie and I have done together, and no order was less than $75. Not a single one. And so people are hungry and excited to purchase. Plus it's Friday, plus it's a weekend, plus they just had a holiday, and they're like, they want more excitement. So let's just keep it rolling, right? So, yeah, that's that. Okay, so you're going to go to your rally the people, right? Pitch really highly that they're going to get the 50% off shopping for each purchasing girlfriend. Okay, you're going to give incentive. You're going to do the same incentives when you have a group. They get the giveaway at the end for every comment they're going to be entered in. Explain to them how to comment. Explain to them about the different ways to fund comment. When you talk to your hostesses, though, remember, you're going to have 5 hostesses. So you're going to have a hey girl conversation, like have a phone conversation or a voice message over Facebook Messenger. This is how you're going to make your Christmas shopping at 50%. And you tell them that anytime they see a post, you are going to ask them to please comment with something. They can tag a friend that I think might love this, that they added to the group. They can, write who they're going to gift this to. They can write how much they love this. They can say they like my hair. I don't care, because it's all about the algorithms, you guys. It's not about what they say. It's that they're saying it, and everyone that's invited is getting a notification. And guess what? The more notifications that come across your feed, those are the groups that you look for. You're also going to guide them to focus on their notification button. I can't show you that one with the little red dot for the next 48 hours. That is their focus. Don't go on regular Facebook. Like, you want 50% off shopping. This is how you have to do it. Okay. So you let the hostess know. You almost have to like over say it. You're going to feel like you said it 30 times. Over say it, because they won't feel that. Like, they're not going to hear it that way. You're the one that feels like you're being redundant. They don't feel that way. Okay. So make sure I said everything. Okay. So here's your results. With an average of $40 being purchased from 6 guests from each of the 20 women that have been invited by each 5 hostess. So 5 hostess, each invites 20. Okay. So from these 20, 6 will purchase, because it's a third. It's always a third, right? 6 will purchase, an average of $40. Guess what? That's $2,000 retail sold in 48 hours. I mean, hello, right? Okay. So then you take that $2,000, you take the 50% that was the pre-purchase, and you purchase everything Monday night at midnight, like Stephanie said. Then you've got this nest egg of $1,000. Okay. And so here's what my suggestion and Stephanie's suggestion is, and there is strategy behind it. So here's, before you go, I just want to keep my 1,000. Okay. So we're going to teach you how to double your money. Like, this is like better than the casino, because you definitely can't guarantee you're going to double. But guess what? In Mary Kay, we have a guaranteed 50% profit, no matter how you slice it, right? So from that,
let's get that profit away. Guys, this is not a time to do sales and whatever. We're going to talk about that again. But I just want to say, this is not a time to discount your product, because this is how you're going to make the full 50%. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, Montana.
Because I believe that our products, our company puts a lot of energy behind good pricing. They look at the market, they decide. I have to say, I was incredibly impressed with the value of our holiday line. For what people are paying, for what they're getting, it's incredible. You can't beat it with a 10-foot pole. Okay, so you're going to take that $1,000 nest egg, and you're going to reinvest it with the next group of holiday products. Here's why. Because you've just created this momentum of 50% off shopping from 5 people that each have added 100 people total. Okay. So each group of each 5 hostess is adding 20 people. Now you have 100 people. Okay. So from these 100, do you think that you can find 5 more? Yeah. Like 50% off shopping, sign me up. I don't care what. I would buy Norwex at 50% for my family. I don't even like to clean. No. But I would buy it for them because it was 50% off, and it's decent, right? It's a good gift. It's quality. Okay. So now you're going to have 5 more hostesses to do this with next weekend, or in the next, however fast you want to turn it over. I would not wait. I would just keep going, right? Because again, momentum builds energy, which builds movement, which is all that we want to focus on. And now you've given them that Black Friday adrenaline rush, because they're going to get 50% off their own shopping. That's why people go Black Friday shopping. Nobody likes to be out at 1 a.m. shopping. They just want the deals, right? They want to be out in the crowds. They want to have the fun. Guess what? You're going to give them all that in the comfort of their own home, safe in the circumstances that we're in, and it's going to be incredible. Okay, so then you take it to the next level, and you just keep going. You use the same posting. You use the same videos, you use the same verbiage. Frankly, you can use the same dang group. And who cares? They're going to add 100 more people. It doesn't matter. Maybe last weekend's people will buy this weekend. Hooray. Who cares? Okay. So now your goal is a little, or your sales strategy is a little bit different, because now you're working through a sense of urgency, and you're working through a sense of limited supply. So when you were introduced to LuLaRoe, which everybody was, okay, everyone was dropped into a group. By the way, you're not going to do it like that. So don't even think about just friending all your people and dropping them into a group. You're going to ask them, because in Mary Kay, we're classy. We're sassy but classy, okay? And we ask, and we don't just add, because that's trash, in my opinion. I'm not trying to be rude, but I do not like that. I hate that, personally. Okay, so now you're going to be holding the item or picturing the item, and in the comments, you're going to write 4 available. First 4 get the deal. Okay, now you've got 100 people, again, with that sense of urgency, that sense of excitement and Black Friday energy, like they want it. They're not going to wait on it, okay? And it's going to go like hotcakes. And guess what? This is the product that you invested from your last $1,000 in profit, right? That you created last weekend. You don't have to replace holiday. You don't have to replace it. You don't have to replace it. Even if it's a regular line item, you don't have to replace it because it was for holiday. So now the $1,000 that you were willing to invest from this energy that we're giving you to create is now $2,000 because you're going to sell what you have. You might sell other things besides that. I mean, that's hopeful, right? And you'll have the money to place that. But everything that was in your holiday is now full profit. You don't have to replace it. You're going to have $2,000 to do whatever you want with. You don't have to put it back into your business. A $2,000 cash Christmas. You can spend $1,000 on Christmas and then take that other $1,000 and do something. Put it in savings. I don't care what you do with it. Put it under your mattress, whatever. But
pay off something else.
Yeah, right. But you'll have it available to you. And the feeling that you'll be able to share with your customers, with your family, with your friends, with your husband, with your spouse, whatever, to be able to say, I got Christmas this year. It's in the bank. It's waiting for us. We can go shopping. We can order online, whatever. But the reality of it is our circumstances are dictating that we aren't going to get the same shopping experience. Retail has already pivoted. Let's capitalize on this before big retail kicks it off on October 1st, because that's their plan, October 1st, every Friday in October. Let's kill it now so that they are not getting what we want, right? Let's be smarter. Let's work smarter.
Sure.
The next step from that is that you continue to do this over the course of the holiday season. But you're getting the holiday products at the holiday excitement to be able to get that done. And then you can continue to build your next parties as you go through the holiday season. I think this is a great system for growing your business because you're also, every time you host one of these events, you're getting 100 new customers, potentially. I mean, even if you only get a third of them in, more than what I got new last month. Okay, let's just be real. I just want to be real with you. Like I didn't have 45 new leads come in 48 hours in the month of August. No, but I would get totally excited to be able to share that. Not to mention, like Stephanie said, you're now showing women how to take this challenge of how to buy my Christmas products and being able to teach them how to do it with their friends and family, with their group of people that they know, and grow a business, even if it's just for the holiday season. We say people come in for a reason or a season. Most people start in a season and they stay for the reason. This is your way to introduce people with a season, and then you just love on them and they will either stay or they won't, and it's okay. Either way, we love them. Sure. And it's a great opportunity. So, Steph, what do you have to add? Anything?
Well, two quick things that came in my mind when Montana was talking. So two things. Number one, when I worked at Bath & Body Works through college, I worked there, from 1996, 97, 98, 99, maybe 2000. I worked through all those Christmases. And I will tell you that there were a couple ladies that continually came back, but there were several ladies that came throughout all those years that would work literally from like the end of October till just after the holiday return rush. And they would work every Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, just after working a full-time job. And you guys, this is pre 9/11, okay? Before the economy tanked again. They would work 2 nights, 2 weekends to have enough money to pay for their holiday because of the extra money that they needed. Yeah. All right. And I don't know their circumstances at the time. I was, 18, 19. I wasn't going to ask them about it. But the reality is that this has been something that's happened tale as old as time. People get side jobs during the holidays to have holiday money. Think about the number of lives and women and families you can bless right now with this opportunity, especially with this simple system. Number one. Number two, when Montana's talking about reinvesting the $1,000, okay, I want you guys to think about this. You guys think like a retailer. And even though you might not be going out as much, I want you to think back to, most of us have been to Kohl's, right? I would hope everybody's kind of been to Kohl's. Okay, I just think about Kohl's because every time I go to Kohl's between the end of October through the holidays, I'm like, is this legal? Is this really like the aisleways are so narrow? Like they're so packed, and I feel like they're so narrow that even just having a purse over my arm is not the width of a wheelchair, right? Which is what the aisles are supposed to be, the full width of a wheelchair comfortably fitting through. And I'm like walking with my purse, holding it close to me because I'm going to knock 35 shirts off if I walk by otherwise. The thing is that everybody stockpiles for the holidays. So this is what I want you to think about. So when Montana says you take that money and that's your holiday money. So in your mind, even if you buy, let's say you inflate your satin lips inventory by 20 sets, even though that's a standard product, in your mind, that's a holiday buy, okay? And so your holiday buy, when that sells, that you just keep second round as your 100% profit. Now, if you have a party and somebody buys a skincare miracle set during the holiday season, that's not a holiday buy.
Right.
That's a store buy. If you buy 3 miracle sets in your holiday money, that's a holiday buy. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Now, some of you, if you don't have the inventory on your shelves to fund anything but a holiday buy, I would maybe recommend, increasing your inventory at this time. And don't, just don't call it a holiday buy, but you bought it during just don't be confused, but just know what you have for holiday. And you guys, when December, for those of you who are all panicky, like, but what if things are left over? Because I know some of you are cynical just like me. Here's the deal. First of all, if you kind of, especially towards the end, probably middle of December, first of all, you'll also be a star September 15th and December 15th. Let's point that out. What? Yes. First quarter of the seminar year. Yeah. So then around like the 15th or 20th of December, you can start doing like lives where you're showing the stuff. And this is how many I've got left. People are still going to be buying.
Porch pickup.
And when you can tell a man that you can help him with his shopping, deliver it to his porch wrapped. I call it holiday porn for them. Okay. That's so exciting to men because they don't have to deal with it. And so you can offer that. You can then do I've got this many left. And then what happens at every store in America on December 26th, things are then discounted. Things are then whatever. Well, again, we don't want to necessarily have you discount, but you could assess, what do I want to do from here to make up for that? And so you do have that decision. But if you play along all along, you won't have to worry about it whatsoever. And guys, these holiday products are going to run out. And so then we're going to be your leaders who go into Plan B mode, and we start creating gift sets and gift ideas with our regular line products to help you keep selling through this holiday season. But we just wanted to make sure that on the 15th, that the day doesn't end with these cutie little, I just had one. These cute, oh my stars, they're so cute and they're so good for concealer. Oh my gosh. And you're they're little slippery little suckers too. I don't want you to be like, I didn't get any, right? And then, I'm speaking on behalf of me. I better not hear anybody going, do you have any of those? You did not prepare. If you are looking for this limited edition product and you don't have it, you did not prepare. That is not our responsibility as your friends and as your leaders to help you out with that. So you got to plan ahead. And so we're giving you the tools so that instead of worrying about where's the money going to come from to plan ahead, you've got the money to plan ahead. So I hope you're excited. I know we've had a few people watching. Hopefully some of you guys watch later. When you watch, tag us in the comments. Let us know you watched. Whoever your director is, you don't need to tag me in Montana's group, vice versa. Tag us. Let us know you watched. Any questions? Tag us and write the question. And we're going to get to work now because we got a lot to do.
And we are so excited about this. Literally, you do not want to be sitting on the sidelines watching your girlfriends make $2,000. Like, I don't care how uncompetitive you are. I'm like sitting here going, oh my God, I can't wait to do this myself. I'm totally going to make it, because it's going to be incredible. And I will tell you that at some points in my business, when I first came in, when I was still a consultant, there were times where I would have died for an idea like this because I didn't have the funds to throw it on a credit card. I mean, I didn't have that. It wasn't a thing. And so to be able to see a way, I am so excited. I know you guys are Find a Way, Make a Way women. We know your level of excellence and we know you're going to get excited about this. If you have questions, like Stephanie said, text us, comment, whatever, we're here for you.
Yes. And you know what else I want to know, Montana? I want to know, like, if you don't have questions, fine. But when you watch it later, even when you're watching now, even though we're going to go, because we have a lot of work to do, which we're, again, super excited about. But I want you to tag us in what would you do with $2,000 cash?
Yes.
Like, what would you do with that? What would you do? I mean, yeah, you could spend some on Christmas, but you guys, like, for me and my family, we're more about experiences than gifts, and we really have had more experiences this last year than we need, so we might not even have anything we buy each other. And so, you know, I might not need nearly as much money, so truly I think I could probably do Christmas for like $500, and if I had $2,000 in my hand,
Yeah.
there's some things I can think about, medical bills or something more fun than that. But you know, the reality is we all, like, we have medical bills. There's things that we just booked a treatment for my daughter that's $3,500 in April. I would be able to say, hey, it's paid for.
Yeah.
So, you know, it doesn't always have to be the fun thing, but at the same time, it's got to be the thing that gets you excited. And I got to tell you, paying off, because sometimes when we have student loans, right? That feeling of getting out from underneath that rock feels good.
So
And
good.
it's exciting.
Yeah.
So
And
exciting.
it feels good for your whole family because your family feels the pressure of those things. So I'm excited. I can't wait.
And the pride that you did it. Oh,
Yes.
and then the pride of being able to tell people that Mary Kay works because
Yes.
you just worked it. Okay.
Hurry up and tell them.
Oh my God, about how exciting it is.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's so exciting. We're both pumped. What were you going to say, though? I was talking and it cut you off.
I don't remember.
Okay, great. Okay, this is how fast our brains are going. You guys are welcome. We
Yeah.
slowed them down for you, but see, now they're starting to speed up again. So we got to go. We got work to do. Have an awesome day. And watch for this, you guys. We're going to have it up for you by tonight. So you guys start doing the groundwork to invite the people or get your plan in your mind, and we'll get it together. Have an awesome afternoon.